Hi boys and girls, for today's activity we'll be making sugar cookies. What are we going to be making? That is correct, sugar cookies. Now before we can make those sugar cookies, we need to ensure that our hands are clean. So we wash our hands and also we need to place on an apron. Why do you think we have to wear an apron? That is correct, so our clothing will not get dirty. Good job. So before we begin our activity, let's make sure we wash our hands, and if you have an apron at home, you can put on your apron. Excellent job. Now that we're all ready, I'm going to read the recipe chart. Again, it's very important that we have a recipe chart. This chart will tell us what ingredients we need and the amount that we need to use. So, I'm going to read it for you now. We need to listen up with our A. Excellent. Ingredients for sugar cookies. First, you need 2.5 cups all-purpose flour. Very good. You also need half teaspoon baking powder. Good. Half teaspoon salt. 1.5 cups sugar plus more for rolling. 2 sticks or 1 cup unsalted butter. 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract and 1 large egg. Very good, boys and girls. So I'm going to read you the method. So first we have to mix the dry ingredients together. Second, we're going to beat the sugar and butter in a large bowl until light and fluffy. Third, scoop heaping tablespoonfuls of the batter, roll them into balls and coat in sugar. Place balls on baking sheet 2 inches apart. Fourth, bake until the bottom and edges are barely golden brown. 12 to 14 minutes. Place cookies to cool before eating. So, now that we've finished reading our recipe chart, we're going to get our large bowl. Okay? And the first step, according to the chart, we need to mix dry ingredients together. So, our dry ingredients, we have flour, we have baking powder, and we have our salt. These are our 3 dry ingredients that we are going to mix together. So we need 2.5 cups all-purpose flour. So I have my measuring spoons. This measuring cup, this says 1 cup. What color is it? Blue, that is correct. The other measuring cup in my hand says half cup. What color is it? Orange. Very good, boys and girls. So we are using 2 of the blue cup and we are using 1 of this orange cup. One, 2, 3, and this cup is a half, so we're only using 1. Good job. So now that you have your flour in your bowl, now we are going to add our baking powder. For the baking powder, we need half teaspoon. So this is my half teaspoon. We only need 1. This is the baking powder. What color is the baking powder? Excellent. It is white. What color was the flour? White. Excellent job. So we're using half teaspoon baking powder. Next step, we're going to add our salt, which is also half teaspoon, so we'll be using the same teaspoon. So we need half teaspoon of salt. Put that in your bowl. Now, we're going to mix the dry ingredients. So what were the 3 dry ingredients? Flour, salt, very good, and baking powder. Those are our 3 dry ingredients. Very good, boys and girls. So now that we have all mixed up our dry ingredients, we're going to place it to the side. So I have my kitchen towel here. I'm going to cover it down. Now, we are going to mix our butter and our sugar in a bowl. And when we mix those 2 ingredients together, we want to mix that until it's all fluffy. So now we have our half of butter. We're going to add it into a separated bowl. And we're going to add our sugar. 1.5 cup of sugar. Remember this cup, this measuring cup, it's 1 cup. And the other is half cup. So we have 1.5 cup of sugar. So now we're going to use our special tool to mix these 2 ingredients together. So can you tell me the name of this special tool? Excellent, it's a cake mixer. So we are going to mix the sugar and the butter together. Boys and girls, we are mixing the butter and the sugar until it's fluffy. Now I forget to mention 2 ingredients that we need to pour into this mixture. These 2 ingredients are our egg and our mixed essence or vanilla extract. Okay, so let me show you how it's looking. This is how Auntie's batter is looking so far. So keep on mixing. Also, if you do not have a cake mixer at home, you can use a spoon. Right, and you can use that to mix the butter and the sugar together. And we want this mixture to be fluffy. Good job. Okay, boys and girls, so after a long time mixing, this is what Auntie cookie batter looks like. So now we're going to add 2 other ingredients that I forgot. What is the name of this ingredient in my hand? That is correct, that's our egg. And what is the name of this ingredient? Mixed essence. Some of you might have vanilla extract. So what you can do, your mommy or your daddy will allow you to smell the mixed essence or the vanilla extract. You're not tasting, you are smelling. What part of our body do we use to smell? Our nose. So take a light smell. What does it smell?